I'm telling you guys, 2019 is the year for TMNT toys. This is crazy. Hey guys, I am Pixel Dan, and more TMNT action figure news, gearing up for San Diego Comic-Con. So here's the thing, we know that Super7 was teasing that they've got the TMNT license. Back at Toy Fair, they had a little placard inside their display case that said, "Coming soon, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles." When I interviewed Brian Flynn at the show, he told me that they were planning to do a 7-inch line of Ninja Turtles in the same style as Masters of the Universe Classics, very similar to what they're doing also with Toxic Crusaders, with Voltron. Sounded very exciting. But it looks like before we even get those reveals, which I believe we're supposed to start seeing the first reveals at Comic-Con, which is just next week, before we even get the reveals of the 7-inch line, Super7 surprised us with an exclusive ReAction set at the show. That is right, my friends. For those of you who are fans of Super7's ReAction line, this is the, of course, the 4-inch or 3 3/4 inch, however you want to put it, small line that is basically inspired like the old Kenner Star Wars toys. But they've released so many licenses now in this 3 3/4 inch, 5 points of articulation style, and honestly they've made some very cool toys out of those. I know not everybody is a fan of those, but I know that they have their audience, and I think a lot of them have been very cool. Personally, I love the He-Man ones, I love the Toxic Crusaders, I've picked up some of the video game-ish ones, the Ghosts and Goblins ones are very cool, and the Street Fighter ones are awesome, so I think they're pretty neat. And now we've got this reveal for these Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles ones. One of the things that's so great about this is the packaging. The one that's available here at San Diego Comic-Con is gonna come in a 4-pack with all 4 turtles coming inside this exclusive pizza box. When you open up the pizza box, each figure is individually carded, but the card back looks like a slice of pizza. How freaking cool is that? I think that is amazing. Now, if the past is any indication, usually when Super7 releases these as Comic-Con exclusives, they do eventually get like a standalone release later on. So I'm willing to bet this isn't the last time we're gonna see the 4 turtles released in ReAction. They might even put them on the standard card backs at some point. I don't know that for sure. I just know they've done stuff like that in the past. However, these Comic-Con exclusive boxes I think are really, really cool. But let's talk about the designs. One of the things that I got real excited about when I saw these figures is that they are blatantly inspired by the original Playmates Toys action figures. That's right, they're not based on the cartoon look, they're not based on video games or movies or anything like that. These look straight up like the vintage style Ninja Turtles figures. However, you gotta reimagine them. Instead of the 5 inches that they came in, they're in the 3 3/4 inch like Star Wars Kenner style. And that is really cool. There's one reason specifically that I'm excited that that's the way they look. You guys might remember that I did a whole video recently speculating on what I think Super7 is gonna do, or at least what I think they should do when it comes to their upcoming 7-inch scale TMNT Classics line. And in that video, I said that I thought it would be really cool if they based that line off the vintage toy line. Since we've got NECA doing the cartoon style turtles and the movie style turtles, we now have DC Collectibles doing their comic style turtles. I think for Super7 to stand out, it would be really cool if they just took the designs from the original toy line, but then updated them into the 7-inch super articulated style, just like we've seen with He-Man and the Masters of the Universe for the Classics line there, and just like they just recently did for Toxic Crusaders, the Toxie figure. So when I see these new Super7 ReAction figures done like the classic figures, it really gives me hope that that is in fact the direction that they're hoping to head in with the 7-inch line. This is me speculating purely right now. I do not have any inside info yet on those 7-inch figures, but when I see these ReAction figures, it really makes me think, man, this might be what they're doing for the 7-inch line, and personally, I couldn't be more excited for that, because I want something that's different from all the other companies that are doing Turtles right now, and that right there is something that would get me really excited. So, that's all I've got to say about that. If you haven't seen my other video on that yet, I'll link it somewhere. You guys should go watch it. And I talk about all the figures that I would love to see get the update into the 7-inch line. But tell me what you guys think. Do you like these ReAction figures? I know a lot of you guys always give me a hard time when I talk about the ReAction figures. I like them. And I know a lot of people do like them. And if you don't, that's okay, because they're gonna do a 7-inch super articulated line too. See, there's something for everyone. That's where we're at now with Turtles. There's something for everyone. My gosh, Super7's doing it, and NECA's doing it, and Playmates is doing it, and DC Collectibles is doing it. We can't complain about Turtles anymore, right? there's turtle toys exploding everywhere. It's a turtle explosion. I'm excited. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think down in the comments. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell notification and all that stuff that you hear all us YouTube guys say all the time, because next week I'm going to be in San Diego. I'm going to be covering Comic-Con. You don't want to miss out on any of my interviews or my videos from the show. I'm going to get lots of footage for you. Until next time, my friends.